South Africa's Madikwe Conservancy, a pregnant lioness was under special watch. Rangers had built a secure area with fencing to keep her safe and comfortable. A veterinarian monitored her daily, making sure the birth would be safe. Then, one morning, she gave birth to a beautiful golden cub, healthy, strong, and full of life. From that day on, Rangers Sarah Miller and James Botha checked in constantly. They fed the mother and cub, tracked their health, and slowly built their trust. The cub grew quickly, climbing, tumbling, and learning to roar. When the time was right, Sarah and James decided it was time to return them to the wild. Health checks were done: heart, lungs, digestion all stable. Gently, the mother and cub were loaded into a transport crate and driven into the conservancy. When the truck stopped, James opened the gate. The mother lion stepped out first. Then the cub followed wide-eyed at the vast plains. They adapted fast. The cub chased lizards, stumbled through bushes, and learned to hunt. Under the mother's guidance, it even caught a rabbit near the forest's edge. But one day, while drinking at a dry lake, they found a rotting deer carcass. Curious and hungry, the cub took a few bites before the mother could stop her. The next morning, something was wrong. The cub lay in the grass, belly swollen and able to move. The mother circled her anxiously, groaning and sniffing her fur. By the second day, the cub hadn't eaten or stood up. Its breathing was shallow, eyes dull with pain. In desperation, the mother roared, calling out to no one. At the operations center, James noticed their GPS tracker hadn't moved for 2 days. He and Sarah grabbed medical supplies and raced out. When they arrived, they found the mother lion lying beside her cub, watching them with tired eyes. Sarah knelt to examine the cub. Fever, pain, swelling, acute enteritis from spoiled meat. James prepared painkillers and helped administer treatment. The cub winced but calmed slightly, recognizing their scent. They knew it was urgent. Carefully, they loaded the cub into the truck while the mother looked on, trusting. Sarah whispered, "We'll bring her back. Wait for us." At the center, the veterinary team was ready. Ultrasound confirmed the danger. Emergency surgery was needed. Contaminated food had to be removed from the stomach. The procedure lasted over an hour. After a careful operation, the cub was stitched and bandaged. Later, she opened her eyes, tired but alive. The next morning, the cub was recovering, eating, breathing normally, and wagging her tail at familiar faces. Sarah and James smiled. It was time to reunite her with her mother. Back in the truck, they headed for the release site. The mother lion was already waiting, eyes fixed on the horizon. As the car approached, she ran toward it. The cub stepped down slowly, still sore but walking. The mother sniffed her from head to tail, then rubbed her cheek gently against hers. They lay down together in the tall grass, the sun setting behind them. James placed down 2 portions of fresh meat, a reunion meal. The cub and mother ate while glancing at their human friends, the ones who saved a life. Sarah gave the cub one last pat before heading back to the truck. As the vehicle pulled away, the 2 lions watched, bathed in golden light. Now, their story continued, stronger, freer, and full of hope. Since then, their